Well, hello. It would appear that I have officially hit the 2-week mark since my last notification on my Twitch activity feed. Yay. We love stagnation. Anyway, oh, and while I was setting up, I went ahead and re-rolled. So we're gonna be doing Dragoon today. We're Dragooning. Before we do that, though, I want to take a look at something with yeah, okay. I'm just doing this for whenever I go to level Dark Knight more, because yeah. Wait, what level was Ninja? 56. Also 56. What was the XP needed? Ah. I thought Dragoon was behind a little bit, but apparently Ninja is. But not behind by all that much. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that. Nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckoned it was your beloved Sir Emmerich's doing it first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavens Ward. That way they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavens Ward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast. So what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of a desire for a better life. If offered a better, if offered, bleh, if offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear. But it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault. Spread false reports of an attack to get him out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick him into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep him out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because he won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Emmerich and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Estanian and I will make ready to breach the underground jail and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Archifont and Master Alvino. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heaven's Word realizes what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Emmerich and confront the Archbishop together. Alright. Honestly, pretty fitting that I rolled Dragoon for today. The others are in position. Oh, level 57. Maybe I do. I don't really feel like doing a I think I can do a quick level up. Because I am right there. Oh, man, I wanted to... Can I not? Yeah, it's fine. Actually, this might... Here, actually, what we'll do... Oh, what level is Samurai? 60. This might be a good opportunity to practice tanking a little bit more. And I can just save leveling my secondaries for another day, because I'm gonna be honest, it's been kind of rough this last week. So I haven't really had the motivation to be grinding out levels. So... And then after the actual quest wraps up, I can very sneakily switch over to Dragoon and get some XP. fucking WinZip pop up? Awesome. Very fucking weird layout for a church. Oh, I didn't mean to do my single target, but whoa, okay. What? Okay. Yay. I guess. Oh, actually, come on. Oh. Yippee.
Release!
Okay. Yeah, no, I think I've really gotten into the groove of tanking. It's been definitely more of a challenge to get used to than going from like DPS to healer. I gotta remember to like manually, I gotta remember to keep stancing Oh, shit. Okay. Thought I could gather up all the enemies, but, turns out that some of them aren't quite fodder. So... Oh, I missed a coffer. That's good. That's nice.
Away with you. I'll cut you to pieces.
Will you now?
I will not yield to you.
I do think some of the default, like, NPC cheers and shouts are kind of funny. Was I really in that hitbox? I didn't think I was. Nope, don't lock onto the treasure chest. Oh, come on.
Away with you! I shall show you something special. Away with you!
Yippee. Sorry I'm too locked in and not really saying much. But I also don't exactly have a whole lot of people to talk to at the moment. Fuck are these things? Potato gargoyle. Did I get the, was there? There wasn't a coffer, okay. Weird ass fucking gargoyle. This looks sick, though. I can't lie.
Filthy rats! Be done with you!
No.
Sickness must be purged!
Good for you, Alphino. Good for you, buddy.
Be done with you!
Oh,
Must be purged!
I see what their gimmick was. Okay.
And now the final cup!
I have my pride. Release.
This shall be a mercy! You disgust me!
Okay.
Sickness must be purged! Be done with you!
Oh, there's a lot happening.
Sickness must be purged!
Away with you.
Well, other than a couple
Sickness must be purged!
intense spots, honestly, overall, kind of a boring boss. Despite how sick he looked. So, what are these? Holonic? I see. Still a fucking... The default shit for Gunbreaker is higher defense. Oh my god.
Our power! How can this be? Fall back!
Hang on. Okay. What do you mean by gold? Ooh. You know when you stretch, like, really fucking good and you get a little lightheaded? Because you stretch a little too fucking good? Yeah. Water. Emmerich.
Father, please!
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
So, did Emmerich just, like, suit up really fast? Or did they just, like, throw him in a cell fully armored? Like, surely they would have made him take the armor off.
Look out!
Go. Asisla awaits.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Lord Orchefort! It's no good.
The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
I am doing everything within my power not to fucking scream right now. Him saying a smile better suits a hero fucking broke me, man. Ugh. Oh god, I need a... Do I have tissues? I need to fucking blow my nose. Unrelated to I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Who the fuck am I kidding? Ugh. Oh man.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Dog, I can't fucking... Okay, well... When all others had forsaken us, Lord Archibald took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. Fucking hell, man. We must press on with our mission. Palteru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Emmerich. So you said I need to be doing... Yeah... all the... I'll do those off stream. Fat cat. Pomperin. Oh, that's such an adorable name. Dude, Lalafell players... I feel like Lalafell players have some of the highest level of commitment to, like, canon or canon adjacent naming conventions.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Oh.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained.
So yeah, what happened to the second eye?
Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
I love how all three of them were just staring at me like, like I'm just standing there tweaking out, and they're like, "You good, sis?" Like, oh yeah, she just does this occasionally.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Horchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
I was about to say, don't you fucking dare replay that cutscene.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Man, Estinian's crimson armor looks so chef's kiss. Wow, that was a music jump scare. Mr. Sokolov, Master Alphino, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. There we go. I will have Sir Zephyrin's heart for what he did to Archefant. Yeah. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Yuna and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit. But alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dorvanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. In my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Yuna, Master Alphina, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Yuna. I believe we have much to discuss. Oh, that achievement. You say you want a revolution? The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Lariette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Sam cursed? Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Hyenar has House Hylenar. Fucking every time I wanted to say the double L as a Y sound. We will not only need an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. Well, call him the fucking Cid. Go, my Cid. Sam and Ishid curse. Why are they playing like... Are they RPing like Warrior of Light siblings? That's kind of fun. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. Yeah, he was. it... Have you ever heard of Ez's Law? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some sort of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Yuna, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we need another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. Into the fire it is. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Okay, we're gonna chill here for just a second. I'm back. Decided to pour myself a little shot to Archivant and to fictional characters that we grow concerningly attached to. Oh, no, not you. I wanted to sprint, but it's fine. I don't really need to sprint. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. That is, as soon as a certain... Pray forgive me my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Real are pursuing promising leads. Come. We can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Yuna. Shall we get going?
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Oh, wow, okay. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Yuna. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. So... what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, is there like an aetheryte here, or there's no aetheryte here? Uh... Yeah, no fucking wonder we're not gonna see shit, cause... I don't know. That doesn't scream like there's a lot of visibility. Wasn't there an emote history? Oh yeah, here. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Is that Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Over there. Imperial troops. Ishgardians. The enemy of my enemy. Dude, what the fuck? Maybe I should have stayed Gunbreaker. Now we got it. Netherlings saved Vanu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lonu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Lonu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcomes you. To village we go. To north. Come, come. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lonu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. Okie dokie. Oh. Why the fuck was I going that way? Oh, that's a fun aetheryte. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, Netherlings. Lonu Vanu throws wide arms and greetings. Behold, Oxundu. Oxundu. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. Yeah, what unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? There you are. Did you see it? It's that damned flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? The white. He's wounded. By the 12. Did the beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable white, oh, devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Bah, Lonu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. Dude, this crystal is such a vibe. I love it. Zindi fix it, Zindi sell it. What does a sell it have to offer? You know, actually, god damn. Give me like a little bit, and then I will. I wanna equip the better gear and then glam it up. The fuck is bro doing? Oh, I do have... Wait, no. I was about to say, I have glamour presence. I could just, you know, cast glamours on gear while on the field, but I don't actually. Well, I mean, I do, but like, I can't use them because the shit I wanted to glam it with is in my glamour dresser. Okay, what's my... Didn't raise my item level all that much. But... I mean... It did raise my defense a little bit, so... We'll take what we can get. With wisdom deep as nethers and ice, clear as cloudless blue, Sonu Vanu speaks for Zindu. Hearken to his words. Getting a little toasty. Netherlings deliver Lonu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alfino Levior, and these are my companions Yuna Sokolov and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like the black steel-shod contraption from which you saved Lonu Vanu? Alas, no. That ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lonu Vanu hear tell of these netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lonu Vanu. Aye, aye. Winds carry purpose of netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Isis law. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, what exactly is this Isis law? Beware, netherlings, where blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the white devourer's isle where key is kept, deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck, it lies beyond reach of the foolhardy, and beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lonu Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. So Isis Law is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens Ward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter, as was the case in our battle with Leviathan. We are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. If Netherlings seek knowledge of the White, then speak with Kunu Vali, foremost keeper of tales. But neglect not to present self with humility and respect. Okay, bow. Bow emote. Bow. The sell it and fix it, I fucking love. That's do I just bow anywhere in this radius? No. 'Cause I don't see this Kanu or Kunu, excuse me. Unless I'm just being dumb about it. Which I very well might be. I am. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Kunu Vali, keeper of tales, hears her words, and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the clouds see, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the White is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The White still longs for the sea to which he cannot return. But in rebirth, a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw, from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content, he gazes below and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth, and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them. Kunu Vali knows no tale like this. Fascinating. Fascinating. So according to the Vanu Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the floating isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? But what of you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is, unless you have been interested in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? My gods, that's it! Alphino, my boy. I could kiss you. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Oh. I see. Once we drop Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide and reel it in close, enabling our resident icon slayer to engage it directly. Is this the first time the term icon is actually used? Because not all, granted, but in most of the other games, the quote-unquote primals are called either eidolons or icons. So this is the first time, I specifically remember the term icon used in this game, but given how nonchalantly Sid says it, I assume that it was used before, and it's just kinda in one ear, out the other. I assume that's the case. That's more than likely the case, if I'm being honest. A bold plan, Master Garlon, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Yuna fail to subdue the creature, she would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. I ain't a fucking pussy. Oh, she won't fail. And if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow her out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well. Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then. Seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do with the Enterprises to be ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. Not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. I shall be right back. Okie dokie. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sonu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. The Tramontane is upon us. The white feasts and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. The creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against a tempest. In vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the Ponente. Ponente? Very well, Netherlands. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that, you have my word. Come, Yuna, let's see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Yeah, I'll be there shortly. Ooh, actually, if I have enough time to fight Bismarck, I should switch to Gunbreaker so I can practice, tank roll in like an actual duty with actual players. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Dude, that fucks me up, actually. Wow. Our Ishgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and have taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've chains to spare, every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you have any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who'll actually be doing the fighting. Una, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do this number. Oof. Wait for me, dude. Come on. Yippee. Ah. Damn it. Shit. Ooh, okay. Yippee. I was wondering what was going on, but yay. Open. I said open because for whatever reason the the chest wasn't opening. Oh, damn it. Okay, so it seems I was just kind of throwing myself to the wolves whenever I first tried Dark Knight. And did I select the wrong duty? Because, like, for this whole time I was like, why am I fighting Midgard Storm? Why am I in this dungeon? Is this just a repeat? Like, 'Cause I could have swore I registered for Limitless. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna question it until, like... Why am I in here? I registered for Limitless Blue. Well, I mean... Why is it... It's not letting me select... I registered for Limitless Blue. Did it actually... Are we actually fighting him this time? Because I thought, this... I didn't say anything at first, but I was like, this feels oddly like the dungeon where we fight Midgard Swarmer. And then as we got further along, I was like, maybe it is. Maybe I... How the fuck? I said I thought I registered for Limitless Blue. But no, it wanted to give me this. The Midgard Swarmer fight. I shouldn't be complaining too much though, because, you know, it is practice for tanking, so. I think no matter what we roll, after we do that, I'll call it quits. Yeah. If we ever actually queue. This particular stinger in this, or this particular bit in the song, rather, because it's not a stinger. That's something else, but this particular bit in the song specifically has the vibe of like a Wii U era Nintendo, like a Wii Party U type shit, if that makes sense. I'm back in the fucking building again? Oh, oh lord. Okay. Oh, that was a little rough. Yeah, I won't do it today, but probably tomorrow. I'll have to see if I can rope, I'll see if I can rope tap into... Well, I don't know if I can actually manipulate the key registry. Because for some reason it just wasn't letting me select one. It's just saying, here's the fucking duties, so... little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess on the bright side, yeah, it is giving me more tank practice. just like I said, was my biggest... It was the hardest role to adjust to. Yeah, no, I think I've got the hang of it. Now I'll just have to adjust to fucking a low level, come on. Low level Dark Knight. Whenever I go to level it. Which I should do that pretty soon, actually. I might do it tomorrow. So, what does the tank limit break actually fucking do? Yahoo. I'm done for the day. we got a bot that said that the view bot ad bot thing. The name of the bot is Iridescent Forehead. Fucking iridescent forehead. Oh my god. Get out of here. No, that's gonna be it for me, unfortunately. Before I quit, though, I posted about it on Twitter and Blue Sky, but this isn't actually my first foray into streaming. I actually had another streaming account that I streamed from a couple years ago, and it got pretty far, pretty successful. Well, I say pretty successful, a bit more successful than I am currently. I think I got up to like 130 followers at one point. Was averaging like I forget how many viewers, but I still had more of an active chat than I do currently. It was more than just follow and view bots. Advertiser bots, mind you. So yeah, Friday, I'm thinking about booting that back up. Just as a little test to see if that account still has the sauce. Because some of my followers on that account, I looked and they're doing pretty well for themselves as streamers currently. One of them currently has, like, I forget how many, but they're pretty fucking big comparatively to me currently. And even that account, so. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that Friday night. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how that goes. Yeah.